Hey, friend. Welcome back to the show. This is going to be a short but sweet episode. Today, we're talking about conviction. If you remember in a previous episode, our guest, Shanera Pierce, spoke about the conviction that came over her when we talked about her vision for her business, Mixational. In another previous episode, our guest, Kat Sterling, who is the COO at her company, Nuspira, spoke all about conviction. And conviction is such a common theme. Now, conviction can have many different meanings. We're obviously not talking about criminal offenses in this case. We are talking about the definition of conviction that speaks to a firmly held belief or opinion. There's a creator that I like on TikTok who goes by Jody K. And her content is all about glowing up in all areas of life, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, professionally, all of the things. And Jody K did this video where she referenced another TikTok account called The School of Hard Knocks, where a gentleman goes around and interviews really successful, wealthy people. He's an excellent interviewer. I really like that account. Getting back to Jody did a video referencing the School of Hard Knocks. And in Jody's video, which is very true, she talks about how most of the folks who are interviewed in the School of Hard Knocks always reference back to some sort of conviction, some sort of faith, something that helped them to stay grounded in their beliefs, in their vision for their business, and so much more. I'm actually going to try to play that video so that you can hear exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to link it in the episode description below in the show notes so that you can watch it on your own time and understand exactly what I'm talking about.
And lastly, they have conviction about things. There's this page on here that I love called School of Hard Knocks, which basically goes around and interviews like very successful people. And in almost all of the interviews, you will hear them talk about faith, about God, about being religious. All of them are very convicted people.
I actually had the opportunity to attend a live recording of the Balanced Black Girl podcast toward the end of October with friends, where Les Alfred, the host of Balanced Black Girl, did a live show and a live recording with Jody Taylor, a conversation interview style episode, and I really enjoyed it. And during that live recording, Jody also spoke again about conviction. And she spoke about it in the sense that there is nothing more badass, nothing more beautiful, nothing more inspiring, nothing more passionate than a convicted woman, a woman who knows her stuff about something, whether that be a special area of interest, being up and current on politics and world news, whatever the case may be. But she spoke so passionately about conviction and women who are well convicted about something. And I think that's so true. Conviction also applies to what you just really know well, like your area of expertise, or maybe you're someone who's more well-rounded, you know a lot about a lot of different things, whatever the case may be. Having that conviction is so important. I say all that to say that conviction is so important because when you know, and no one can tell you otherwise. Doesn't matter if you can't fully explain where you derived a particular idea from. Doesn't matter who can't see the vision. When you know, you know. When you feel it, you feel it. Everyone won't understand it and everyone won't believe in you, but your conviction is going to keep you grounded. Your conviction is going to keep you focused. You have to keep your eyes on the prize. The aspect of conviction that I'm speaking about and speaking to, as I defined earlier, is really about your belief, a strong held opinion, faith, all of those things. And I think listening to your inner knowing, your inner intuition, your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual intuition God, source, whatever you choose to apply to that higher self, that higher knowing, that inner understanding that we all have, oftentimes that thing is complemented by faith, some sort of faith practice. And that looks different for everyone. For some people, that's a particular religion. For other people, that's a particular spiritual practice. For others, it might look like rituals or routines. For others, it may closely align with their ability to extend love and empathy to other people, to pets, to animals, to the planet that we all inhabit. It shows up differently for everyone, but there is a common theme and a common thread throughout all of these things that tie back to some sort of faith, some sort of conviction, some sort of belief. Whatever the case may be, whatever it is for you in particular, it's important to acknowledge that thing and hold fast to it, especially if you are someone who is pursuing a creative path or an entrepreneurial path, and you need a tool to help you to stay grounded, particularly in moments when you're not feeling sure. It's one thing when you're winning to hold on to your convictions and to credit your belief, your wisdom, your faith for helping you to get there. It's something totally different when you are experiencing moments of doubt, moments of hardship, moments of uncertainty, and all of those things. It's so important to hold fast to that conviction and that knowing and that clarity and allow yourself to really sink into it so that you can stay grounded and move forward with the aligned action that is required to make your vision a reality. Conviction is definitely a recurring theme for many creatives and entrepreneurs, and it's not something to be taken lightly or to lose sight of. So I think it's very important to always be keeping this in mind and to define it for yourself. So I would love to know, what does your conviction look like or feel like? Tell me about it. Let me know in a text to the show. If you're listening to this episode on Spotify, you can leave a comment on Spotify. I'll be able to see your comment there and respond back to you. Or if you're watching this episode on YouTube, you can leave a comment on YouTube. I'll be able to see it and respond to you there. You can let me know on your favorite social media platform. Just look for the Prolific Hub Pod. You'll find us. Let me know there. Or you can also share your thoughts in a 5-star review. Let me know what conviction looks like and feels like to you. All of those details are available in the episode description in the show notes below, so be sure to click all of the links and let me know what you think and tell me about it. What does your conviction look like and feel like to you? All right, friend. Thanks for tuning into this short but sweet episode, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.